guys know the saying, right? Men lie, women lie. You guys know that saying, right? I personally do not like liars. But sometimes, to protect yourself in certain situations, you must tell a fib. For instance, if you were in the heat of the moment and there was a murderer in front of you and you were with somebody else beside you and this guy or whatever is about to kill you guys, would you not do anything to survive that scene? Of course you would. You could do lots of things to trick this person. Through your words, through your actions. You could pretend to be defeated and, oh my God, don't do this, and then snap up and grab them and snatch them up. Put them in a guillotine choke. Whatever. Sometimes it is necessary to lie. It is. I just despise the people who unnecessarily lie when you didn't have to do that. And they do it to get their little ways, and they didn't have to do that. They could have done things the right way. But my thing is like this. If you want to avoid haters and people's opinions, the easiest way to do that is to lie. And I'll give you guys an example. And you don't have to completely lie. But let's say if a hater approaches you in real life, and you can tell they're a hater. They're asking you questions, they're all up in your shit. Asking you what you do for a living, where you live, where you work, what you do, what do you drive? They have all these things to say. I found the best results is telling these types of people lies. Don't completely tell them what you're doing. Don't tell them where you live. Don't do that. If you tell them every good thing you got going on, bro, these people are dangerous. This is where, you see what I'm saying here? It's making sense now, right? This is where lying comes into play. And you don't even have to necessarily lie, but you sugarcoat what you are, what you have going on. They ask you where you live. You can say a location that's close to where you are, but not the exact location. So they have an idea where you are. They don't really know. So it don't even matter. They're not going to find you. If they ask about your work, don't brag it up as if you're on top of the world or got anything good going on. Downplay it. Yeah, just doing a little bit of this. Yeah, just trying these things out. Just doing a little bit of this. Downplay it. And like, I wouldn't even necessarily call this lying because you're telling the truth, but you're downplaying it. So it's like it's the truth. It is what you do. It is where you are. Whatever. But you don't make it seem as it is. You kind of beat around the bush with it. That's one of the easier ways to avoid dangerous things that could potentially happen to you. And another way to avoid haters and stuff like that is to just don't even give them the time of the day. Stonewall. And if they want to do something or have something to say or want to make a move, then they're going to make a move, and then you're going to make a move, and they might regret the move they made because you might have them in checkmate. You made the wrong move on the chessboard, pal. You moved the wrong damn way. Now you're done. So sometimes in these cases, you don't even avoid the hater. You run directly through them. And they'll think twice before ever doing something like that again, wouldn't they? I bet the people that have picked a fight with me in the past when I was like 19 at the bars, when two of them tried to get me, and I beat the shit out of both of them, and they both took off running. I bet they thought twice about doing that to somebody else. I bet they thought twice about trying to jump somebody else, because somebody else might not know how to fight. Somebody else might be pretty damn strong, lethal. They probably thought twice about doing that shit again. So sometimes the way to deal with your haters is to run directly through them if the occasion calls for it. You're not going to start it. You're not going to do it just because you're going to do it and then get yourself in trouble. But if they're going to actually do something, then you must run through them. And if they want to try to beat you psychologically and ask you all these questions to try to get answers and then use it against you, you play smart back and you beat them to the punch. You know, guys, psychology in life is underrated. It's heavily and severely underrated. When it comes to regular people and all the games that's being played and all the stuff that goes on, like, bro, come on. These people are not even close to my level. You cannot walk in my door and do anything without me knowing exactly what the hell you're doing. And it's not that I'm just on guard like that all the time, but like, if not so good people come into my place or whatever, I'm going to know what's going on real quick. I can sense these people from a mile away, which is why I don't have a whole lot of friends, because a whole lot of friends doesn't even exist. People be haters, bro. Wild animals all over Earth that most of the time you cannot trust. We're no better than the animals in the jungle that will attack each other, bro. It's probably a good thing there's rules in this world. Because the amount of necks I would have wrung already would be crazy. It's probably a good thing there's rules in this world. But as I was saying, psychology is severely underrated. If you are very smart when it comes to human altercation, psychology, knowing what's going on all the time, you're in complete control because your mindset is bulletproof. You've been through the stuff. You understand. You get people. You can't be fooled because you've been fooled already so many times when you were more naive and younger. And then you learn. And then you learn more about psychology. You learn how to deal with people. Now you win with people. You don't lose with people. You don't take so many L's. All you do is take W's. Because you become a master. It's the best feeling in the world. And that's why psychology is severely underrated. You must be a person that makes very fine-tuned decisions, Decision making in life is everything. You could start, if you get involved with the wrong crew, if you get involved with the wrong girl, if you get involved with the wrong guy, things could get very messy. They could start to warp you into their world, and all of a sudden you're making decisions that you would not have made because they got in your head. If you were a master of strength and psychology and mental fortitude, these things wouldn't happen because you're too solid. You can't be tampered with. It's almost like the most solid people in the world today don't have a lot of people around them. Like at all. Because they can't be played. All the people I know, bro, that have all these friends, right? They're getting played 24/7. They're in bad moods all the time now because bad things are happening to them. They lost their girl, bad things are happening to them. They lost friends, bad things are happening. They realize, oh, my friends are fake. Bad things are happening to them. Like bad things have happened to me in the past, and I had to learn and reevaluate and start to learn in life. So many bad things go wrong when you're involved with the wrong people, the wrong crowds, the wrong girl. Bad things, bro. And this is why psychology is so important. Calmness, stillness, being in complete control of your life and in complete control of your decisions. You're not just drug all over the place and a follower and following people. Oh, let's do this. Okay, let's go. No. You're in control. You're not messing about. You're not letting people mess with you. You're in control. And if things are going to go good, things are going to go good. But in this world today, you have to keep your guard up, bro. Very, very high. Until proven otherwise. And it's not going to be an overnight thing where someone proves that you should let your guard down. It's a whole process. It's an entire process. And if you don't think it should be that way, then go right, be my friend, and get yourself into a pile of shit. Because that's what's going to happen. You have a fairy tale mindset. You don't know what's coming. And when you get hit real hard, you'll come back to this video and you'll say, you know what, you were right. I shouldn't have done that shit. I should not have done that shit. How many times is it going to take people to get hit repeatedly over and over and over until you finally realize the truth and what you have to do as a man or a woman? What is it going to take? You got, like, the things I predict for the future, bro, there's going to be, oh my goodness. There's going to be an immense amount of miserable people because they simply don't know how to move. They don't get life. They don't know how to move. They don't get it. This girl's going to have too many partners that done her wrong. They're going to have too many partners. They're going to be drug all over the place. And by the time they finally get their self in the right place, it's going to be too late. I don't see much good happening in the future for majority of this world. I see good things happening for myself. I can't speak for nobody else because I'm not paying attention to nobody else's life that damn much. I don't know what's going on. I don't know the finer details, but I know the finer details to my life. And I know one thing. When you do the right things, you're going to get the right results. If you do the wrong things, you're going to get the wrong damn results. So go ahead and keep doing the wrong things. Don't listen to me. Go ahead and live your life freely. Oh, stop being that way. Okay, go and do it your way. Let me know how that goes, and I'll show you my results. How about that? How about that? You go ahead and do your little fairy tale shit. Go off about your feelings and, oh, they made me feel this way. Go ahead. Come back to me and let me know how you feel. I'll be waiting. It's not going to go over well. You're just going to you're just going to set yourself further and further and further and further and further back. Because you simply are a rookie. You simply do not get it. You have to become a superstar. You have to become a living legend. You have to become the best version of yourself in every way you could possibly think. That's what God wants. That's what your ancestors would want. They're looking down on you, disgusted at the decision making that you make. Piss poor decision making. Your ancestors are just shaking their heads in disgust. What is he doing? What is she doing? Why are they doing this? They're ruining their life. They're ruining their future. They're ruining what could have been built. I see nothing but so much destruction coming to this world in the future. For a lot of the world, bro. For a lot of the world. That's what I see. Because nobody wants to do things the right way. Do you think these feminists are doing things the right way? No. They're not. Keep being you, boo. Keep being you. You'll be the same person as these older females in a world of shit. And I don't even want to go at them too much, but we already know how it ends for them. And it's not good. It's because they did not want to do things the right way. They thought their way, my way or the highway. Young. I'm young and hot. Young and cute right now. Doesn't last very, very, very long, does it? Life is about decision making, bro. Life is about decision making. You better get it right. You better get it correct. You better. You better take this shit seriously. You think you can just wing it? Guess what? You're going to get older and you're going to hate the fact that you winged it. You winghead. You wingnut. Psychology, decision making, mixes in together. If you were a master at psychology and understanding the world, understanding others, understanding human beings, understanding why things are the way they are, understanding why things happen, understanding who you are, it's a strength that must be acquired. It's a strength and a skill set that not a lot of people have. Because a lot of people out there in the world are wing nuts. They're not even close to my level. They're not even close. They're just wing nuts. They act like peasants. They act like 5-year-olds, bro. They still think they're young and free like a little child. And that's what's going to get them hurt. Because they don't want to do it the right way. What's wrong with becoming a well-rounded adult? They want to stay all stupid like a wingnut. And when they get older, there was so much they did not do that they should have done. They did not want to grow. They claim to have grown. They claim, oh, I got it together. No. You're going to see pretty quick when the time comes and you have not developed. Their time will come. all this shit that they thought was so right and I'm right and my decision making, I'm just gonna wing it, YOLO, you're gonna realize that was the stupidest shit you could have possibly done. Stupidest shit. I am blessed to have the best natural instincts and hardwiring in my DNA. I am blessed. People get so caught up in the new day and age. I feel so blessed to be an indigo, an old soul. I feel blessed. I would not want to be like these wingnuts, bro. They're gonna come to me. They're gonna come to people like me in a frenzy. I am your daddy. You have to get better at psychology, get better at decision making, get better at doing what is right, not what you feel like doing in the moment. Do what is right. Do what is right. It blows my mind, bro. It blows my mind. The lack of understanding people have, it's mind-boggling. It genuinely is mind-boggling. The quicker you get this right, the quicker your life is going to be great. If you can ever get this right, you're going to regret it. This video should do nothing but motivate you to become the best version of yourself. I am helping you right now. You can thank me for that. I'm not hurting you. I might crush your fairy tale in your head. Does that hurt? Get a grip on life, get a grip on reality, and start doing the right damn things. Doesn't mean you're just like this uptight all the time like I am in this video. I'm just being serious because you have to take life pretty serious, bro. Like you really do. Do you understand how hard this world is today? Do you? You can't just do whatever you want. That's arrogance, bro. You have to have structure. You have to have a game plan. You have to do things the right way. Because if you just think you can do whatever you want, you're so free. It's going to come back and it's going to hit you in the face. And you're going to be like, oh my God, I should have done this. I should have done that. You don't want that happening. You want to set yourself up the right way. You want to take your shit serious. You want to be about that life. And live your best life. Nobody ever got by just being a wingnut. It doesn't exist. You must have structure. You must understand psychology. You must understand the world. You must understand people, or else you're going to get run over. So don't get run over. Don't do that dumb shit. Be a man or a woman of value. Know your place. Know how to maneuver in this world. And be the person you're supposed to be. Anything less, unacceptable. You know what you have to do. Let's get it.